What's up, guys? This is Hatayed7 RCT Gaming, bringing you another video for you guys. At this point, I hope you guys are doing very well. Initially, I had intended to make this video a while back. You already, at this point, you guys know what's going on, so I won't bore you with the details. The point is that I started wanting to make this video all about Cruis'n Blast, the game being made and released for the Nintendo Switch, which I got very happy the moment it got announced on that direct. So much so that I wanted to cover it with and made a video of some of the Cruis'n games in the past. And I knew that this game was going to be really cool and fun to play, but I wanted to take it a step further. Given that you guys know that I do, the back to basics videos using controllers and stuff, and I got the driving wheel, the cheapo one, but it's still a driving wheel. I wanted to see and take out of hiding or lack of use my old Mayflash Magic NS adapter, which, if you guys remember, I covered it back in May 2018 for the first time, and that was connecting my fight stick to the Switch, my favorite fight stick. So I did cover it and even mentioned it later on as being a really amazing piece of hardware. And it brings me to today. Today I am happy to say that while preparing for this video and showing you guys how Cruis'n Blast came out and give you my opinion on the game, as I was setting things up to see if I could make my cheapo driving wheel work with this game, I found out that not only is Mayflash Magic NS still alive and kicking, but the guys from Mayflash have been actually providing updates to the firmware all the way to the most recent one in June of this year. And that kind of blew my mind, and I needed to take the time to mention that, because in a world where we get sold products on a yearly basis with minimum features, and basically next year they're expecting us to buy the same product with maybe 1 or 2 features added, probably with a price hike. And it's nice to see that something that I purchased way back in 2018, that I only paid for once, is still to this day receiving updates and care, from the guys of Mayflash. They could have very well, sold another one, a brand new one, painted another color, and probably charge more and get away with it, but they chose not to, and that's something very encouraging, and I really like it a lot. Back in the day, it was only working with PlayStation 3, and I say only, but at the time, it covered all the bases. You can use Xbox controllers on the Switch, PlayStation 3 controllers, PC controllers, and also you can connect it to the PC and use all of those controllers that I just mentioned. So it gave you a lot of bang for the buck, including non-conventional controllers, hence the fight stick. It worked so well. So I said, I'm gonna try and get away with using this one that's problematic as it is, being a cheap wheel, but as it is, with this controller I get all the functionality of the Switch on all the buttons with this controller, with the exception that I cannot use at least the gas pedal. The brake pedal I can use, ironically, for the boosting, but I can't either map or use the pedal, which is okay, because this is the kind of game, arcade game, that basically, in many ways, because of the double tapping nature of the boost and the flips and all that stuff. So I'm not really disappointed that I'm not able to use the gas pedal. It actually, it's just a little minor thing, which really does not mar the experience at all. That said, I'm really happy with my still working, awesome, and now with new features to boot, my Mayflash Magic NS adapter. And that gotten out of the way, I'm gonna move into the game itself. First thing that we're gonna have here, of course, is the good old crap cam. Yeah, we got our crab cam ready for action. Of course, the only reason that you're probably seeing the video a little bit grainy is because I am using my old 720 webcam that I had before, the one that I use now, the 1080p one. So this one, when you zoom it in, it looks really grainy. So I'm sorry for the bad quality. Eventually I'll get a better camera for this, but for now it's gonna serve its purpose. A cheapo camera for a cheapo driving wheel. So yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so here we are already set. As you can see, it's moving. I'm using the D-pad here to move around. Everything works really nice. And of course, if you go here in the controllers, it's gonna mark it as a USB controller, but it finds it just fine. Of course, in the adapter, in case you guys end up getting one of those adapters for your Switch, remember to set it in the red blinking light when you set it up, because that's the one that's, you know, the Switch receiving whatever plugged in controller. It does work with wireless, even though I haven't tried it. I haven't tried wireless controllers on that adapter. I basically stuck to which was my need for USB wired controllers. So let's go in. Now I haven't dug into playing it, you know, the single player mode, going all the way to open up all the stuff, because it's jam-packed. The game is jam-packed with stuff to unlock and, you know, and discover and stuff. It has a few modes of game. Actually, I feel that it's more packed overall with features than I was expecting. I was expecting more like a, you know, like what they call a dirty port, or something, you know, really quick and dirty with the minimal features and stuff. But you got single player, multiplayer, which I don't know. I haven't tried. I haven't even gotten in here. Oh, this has to be split screen, more than likely. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into that. Well, it says multiplayer and local play, so it has its own extras. Let me just go real quick here, showing you what you have unlocked so far, the best times, collecting keys, have the basic layout, and the credits, of course, if you want to check that out. I'm curious about this. Okay, 2 players with the same controllers, I see. Okay. But in the single player, which is the reason why I got it, you have the Cruis'n Tour, which is basically the console version, or reimagined console version of the arcade classic, which you find it here. Now let me change the view here to give you a full screen. It's a little smaller crap can in the bottom row corner. So you got classic arcade, which you can actually play time trials and even single race. So let's go classic arcade, given that we're trying to replicate the classic arcade feeling with the driving wheel and stuff. And let's start with Death Valley.
Death Valley.
Okay, now with the cars, I still can use the motorcycle, which I basically unlocked yesterday as I was trying out the game in the modes. But I'm gonna go with a quick car. I'm gonna take something black or a metal. Let's go with the Corvette. Now I do have some money from the tour, so I can invest in some nitrous. Let me see, upgrades, I can't, whoa, neon. 10,000, no, we're not there yet. Should I change the paint? Yes, you can change the paint. That's looking funky. Let's go with a color that I tend to use a lot for my logos and stuff. Let's do this. Now I can use nitrous here or with the gas pedal, which I prefer here. It's close by.
Ready, set, go!
Oh, it caught me. Let me move a little bit towards the back. Nitrous, baby. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Here comes the ramps. Oh, I missed it. They have different views. I'm going to change them just a little bit. I just don't want to get... Get out of the way. Holy crap. Oh, I missed it. Let's go to a shortcut. Hopefully. Yep. Where the hell did this thing send me? They're a little drifting. Holy crap! Here we go. Oh, I missed the key. Come on, come on. No! 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 Oh!
First place.
I made it with the skin on my teeth on that one. Oh my god, but it's fun. Hell yeah. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Okay, so my Corvette is leveling up. The more I race it, and the more, you know, higher level, I'll be able to do more stuff, like, you know, do the customizations and stuff. Now you do have options up here, as you can see on the top, to use tilt controls, which I don't need. Rumble, which I don't have because this controller does not support rumble, and auto accelerate, which there's no point to that. So let's keep going. I'm guessing we go now to London. Oh, you get to choose. Let's choose Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Let's keep going with this one since we're leveling it up. Upgrades. Neon. What is neon? Buy neon for 10,000. Something tells me I'm gonna regret it, but hell with it. Oh no, it's actually pretty cool. Okay. Okay. Alright. So let's do the race. Now everything in terms of the game itself, the quality of the graphics, the sound, the pumping sound, everything is really, really nice.
Ready, set, go!
Okay, let's try the other perspective, which is from the cockpit. Damn, I missed the key again. Oh, damn trucks. Yeah, I'm going back to the car view. So there's 3 views. You have large car third person view, smaller car third person view, which is this one, and then the cockpit view, which I know it can be cool, but right now I need to see where I am going. And you're out. And of course, just like Burnout, you can knock your opponents out. The little slow motion going on there in the background. Double tap on the button when you are jumping the ramp. Makes it flip. If you are drifting when you hit the ramp and you press double tap, I think it does like the side wheelie thing, which is pretty cool. Far cry from the first race, but it is what it is. Alright guys, so basically what I'm going to show you guys now is a little bit of the tour, because what we're playing right now is basic layout from the arcade, which I really appreciate. But I want to show you the differences between the classic arcade and the new mode. If you go into Cruis'n, it becomes a tour. It feels kind of like Cruis'n the World. And you have these difficulties that they will open up the more you race. Now easy, of course, when I tried it, I tried the night tour, I finished it, and it opened up the escape tour. But let's go for normal and just begin it. Now, in this case, let's go for this badass boy right here. I can also upgrade it with neon, which I'm not going to do. And we're going to go this time around a beautiful cherry or apple red and purchase one nitrous, because that's all I have money for. Let's do this. So shoulder buttons here, while turning, you're able to drift. Alright, I'm gonna be ready this time.
Ready, set,
Ooh, got you now. Flippity flop. Flippity flop, baby. Come on. Got the money. And I knocked you the F out. Knocked you out too. Rio de Janeiro. Yeah. Holy crap, I'm destroying houses here left and right. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Come on. Doesn't seem like it, but when you flip like that, you do gain a nice little boost. But I'm missing too many ramps. There you go. Come on, it's the finish line, almost there. Come on. Yeah, I missed it.
5th place.
Damn. But as you can see, it's pretty freaking exhilarating. So basically here you still have the same level up, but it is a little bit more consistent because now it plays out as a sequence tour, and it starts taking you from place to place. I remember when I tried and I finished the night tour, it had like 5 or 6 races. So in the end, you end up getting more races and more tracks, and of course you have a lot more much more unlockables and stuff from what I've read. So yeah, it's a pretty freaking cool game that I am super happy that it made its way to the Switch. I'm also hoping that at some point other games like H2 Overdrive, which is one that I showcased last time around. I was doing a video on Cruis'n, and yeah, they have many other games. Rothros has a lot of games that would make, you know, Switch can be their perfect home for us to enjoy, given how many Switches are out there and how many more are gonna sell, especially during the holidays. So yes, super awesome. I had a ton of fun and gonna have more fun with this as time goes by. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be all for now. I hope that you know, you had fun with the video and you eventually have fun with the game itself, if you have a Switch, that is. And very soon I'm gonna have more stuff Switch related, because yeah, the OLED is coming and you're gonna see me around. So stay tuned for that. Take care, guys. Enjoy.